Hello all teams and welcome aboard to Hashtag Life 101 Fellows Blog and Mascara Creation Australia, Asia. Today's blogging is all about before and after of the full house makeover, that one project which is done not long ago. This is the full backyard that we are looking at the moment before the actual trimming of the trees and cleaning up the garden and redefine the area. This is the patio area that we are now almost finished. After we redefine the area of barbecue, we remove the pot plants right in front of the steps. We believe that it was quite dangerous, and utilize it to the side of the patio. This is the after or the backyard that the big tree has been trimmed off, and the bushes also been trimmed off. And now, as you can see, it defines the backyard and the fence line of this area, and of course the dining area also defined in a certain area which is no clutter and safe with your heating area in the middle of tables. So welcome to the after with the patio after we clean up the barbecue area, as well as the pot plants have been relocated. This is our after, ladies and gentlemen. Hello everyone, a happy Christmas to every single one of you, and of course to all the subscribers of Hashtag Life 101 Fellows blog. Greetings from Australia. Today's blog, we are going to feature about the before and after of the project or the full house makeover that we did without any cost money. So let's go to one more project and let's see the before and after of the full house makeover. This is the street view of the house, 3-bedroom house that needs to do the staging in a sense of putting it to the market. So we have to get everything ready right from the front until the very back. There's some nice big trees in the very front, and of course they're located into the garage, which is with the driveway straight into the little plants in the side that needs to be clean, and of course the entrance of this property needs to be clean. This is the before of the entrance. As you can see, there's a lot of pot plants, a lot of tables that needs to be removed. Now back to the street view, and it was a lovely day, and this tree is also our help to the property. This is the front of now. We're looking at the after of the bedroom 2. This is the after that we utilize. This used to be a office, and it become a bedroom 2 with a single bed, and of course pot plants just to give it a life. We remove all the office equipments, and then you will see as we go along the actual look of this bedroom before we did the job. Now welcome to bedroom number 1. This is the after that we actually utilize as much as we can in this bedroom without spending any money. Pot plants inside near to the window just to give it a nice greeny look, and I have given the yellow and orange color scheme to this bedroom with a touch of blue in conjunction to the color scheme of the whole house. It all makes sense later once the picture is actually being exposed. This is again after, a symbol sign of love. There's not much in there. It's a very simplistic way of staging the bedroom when you want to put this property to the market, making sure that it's free cluttered, it's clean, and naturally everything's all make sense. Color is extremely important. This is the seashell that one or the client was actually preparing to make sure that place it there to give it a nice touch. We are looking at the moment the after of the hallway that we did. The bureau or the sideboard table had stayed, or the cabinet, but we emphasize it by big mirror and fresh flowers with seashell on the bowl. As you can see now, there's no more cluttered and everything is now making sense. This is the entrance, the nice heart, and of course this is the family room or the lounge one before dinner area. This is the after. We emphasize or have emphasized something different in this area, and this is now had a proper dining area located next to the kitchen, so it all makes sense. There's no other things in there but pot plants plus a simple cabinet to complement all the finishing of the room. This is we had simplified everything by using all colored as well. So guys, Christmas time again. We all know we have families and friends coming and staying with us, and obviously the room needs to be ready, blah 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 blah. What I am showcasing today is basically one of my past work or job to my clients that I had the privilege to showcase this. So let's start from the very beginning of this house makeover. This is a straight view, as I have mentioned before, so you could see the before and after of the house makeover for getting the property ready for staging to put into auction, which is basically it was not done in auction. It was basically being offered straight on first walk-in client to this property, and they made an offer, and obviously it was a success story. And this is the before the entrance and this is the after, so you can see the difference there, making sure they're nice and free cluttered and very inviting. This is after stage one of our hallway. We are getting there, and this is the bedroom one before, very close to our hallway. So this is the clutter beforehand, and we have to remove this to emphasize the hallway and make it more inviting. All the little cupboards needs to go, and this clutter needs to go to emphasize the room. As you can see, the hallway is very narrow, so we make sure that we are going to emphasize this. This is the color that I was basing on to actually the color scheme of the room. This is the after that we've done, and we put some nice big mirror in there, that way there's a reflection into the both end of rooms. So emphasizing the entrance free cluttered with beautiful flowers, fresh flowers as an entrance first sight as soon as you walk in. It's very well done in a sense of no cost involved of doing this. We basically utilize the existing furniture and of course the existing accessory. The only probably time that we did here is remove all the clutter. And this is the family room beforehand. We're investigating the fireplace, and this is the room itself before we did the reno, or we did the staging of our room. Investigating the fireplace is still functional with our clients obviously, and as you can see, this is a bit of a dismay type of room, but we managed to put this together in a sense of very inviting and very nice to look at. This is the after. We maintain the cupboard and of course positioning the city right there in the window with a nice lampshade books, candles, just to give it a nice inviting atmosphere. Together with the big frame, we have changed the position next to the dining area / family area. As you can see now, everything is neat and tidy, presentable, plus welcoming, obviously. No clutter. Fresh pot plants, flowers, plants. Utilize as much as you can due to it will make a big difference to the ambience to the room. This is in between as we are going along, and we add some more in. And at the end, it was a success story with this room that it was not basically utilized. This is the area where the settee or the couch was located. We removed the couch and put it in a different direction. We placed a small glass table there. It's see-through to make the room more bigger. It appears a lot larger once glass table is actually utilized in a narrow or small area. The big frame, which is we're basing on our colors, and of course complement that with a nice candles, and prepare the table that you are actually welcoming anyone just to give this a nice ambience. So this is the actual in between of our positioning. So this is how it was before, as you can see, and this is after. We have utilized this properly, and this is now the city being repositioned to a different area with a nice candles and books, and pot plants has been utilized. We're a beautiful model for the day. So as you can see the difference from one room to another, and before and after. This is the kitchen after. We have decluttered every single aspect of this area due to we cannot do any renovation in the sense of pulling out walls and extending the place. So we basically decluttered everything and emphasized something with pot plants and mirror in there, and we have displayed a nice bunch of beautiful flowers to emphasize the area and give it a nice inviting ambience. This is the no-reno bathroom beforehand. Again, we cannot do reno, so we just have to emphasize it by displaying some nice colored towels and short displayed. That way the room it appears much larger. Plus, always put a fresh flowers in a bathroom as much as you can, and it will give it a nice ambience as well as fresh smell of the room from the flowers that you put into the corner of the bathroom. This is the after of the bathroom now. We didn't have to spend much money on this, as you can see, but there's a big difference that before and after. Let's go to bedroom number 1. This one has got a ceiling fan. Before, we decided to remove the ceiling fan, and this is the repositioning of the bed. It was basically straight to the window, which is not very ideal. And of course, when you open the door, you see the bed. This is the before of the bedroom number 1. As you can see now, this is the after. We utilize fresh flowers, and we combine those two cabinets together and put some colors to it, plus a beautiful pot plants in the corner. It just make it perfect to the whole room. Plus, again, I have utilized the color just to complement the whole big frame that we use in a family area. This is the after of the bedroom number 1. Again, introduce color, simplistic but yet functional room. Remember, this is the staging room, meaning that we stage this room in particular for market selling. Now let's go to the before room number 2. It was an office with a large desk, which basically occupied the whole room, and it was dark and it was basically nothing. This is the after of that room. We utilize it as a second bedroom with pot plants and colored to make it a bit more inviting. Very simple, again, no cost involved apart from the pot plants that we purchased for the day. This is the after of bedroom 2. Let's have a look at this bedroom number 3. It's very small, as ideal for baby or crib. This is the after. We have made it a bit more colorful, put some rugs in the floor, frame against the wall, and remove all the clutter. So this is the bedroom number 3. Now let's go to the family room, or the formal lounge room as we call it here. This is the before. As you can see, you're looking at, as you walk in, there's a table on the side plus carpet, plus the couch is in the wrong position, and the wall is bare, and nothing makes sense. So this carpet or this rug, we remove this altogether and reposition the settee or the couch. And this is the after. We're looking at basically repositioning it and make it a bit more inviting, a bit more open. Pot plants in a corner with a nice mirror. So this is the after. Everything now is centralized. You can see everything, and you have some nice greenery in the background with pot plants in a corner just to give it a bit of a life. And again, everything in this room is no cost involved. Everything is pre-existing furniture that we utilize, and we just basically dressed it up with books and pot plants in a corner, and cushions, plus the big frame. We put it just right behind to give it a color against the wall. So this is the after, ladies and gentlemen, with our model naturally. Thank you. And as you can see, it's very cozy. The backyard is simplistic, and this is now a lot larger. And this papasan chair, we put it by itself in a corner, and we remove all the rugs, and I think it was rather undefined in the room. This is now the after. As you can see, the patio as well. It's nice and clean, and you can read books if you like, and more relaxing, repositioning all the furniture as much as you can, and the result is amazing. So let's rewind a little bit. This is the backyard beforehand. I redefined the fence as much as we can, and of course repositioning all the pot plants, as well as clean up the bushes and the big tree in a corner. That way it will give the appearance of larger backyard. So what we have done in here, room in this particular area, is very no cost involved. So now the patio in the backyard has been defined. This used to have, again, a pot plants right in front, and it's very dangerous for people. So we remove that and reposition it to the side of the barbecue area, and position some nice table there, just that way you can relax while you are doing your barbecue, etc., etc. So this is the after, everyone, of the barbecue area or the patio in the back. As you can basically tell that it's been defined and more larger and cluttered free, obviously, with a nice view. From Australia with love, I wish you all a safe Christmas and Happy New Year.